Hello everyone and welcome back to part 4 of Tarot Tuesdays. This week we're going to take a look at the third card in our major arcana, the Empress. Last week we took a look at the High Priestess, and this week we are looking at the Empress. They are considered to be two parts of the same female archetype, essentially two halves of the same coin. The Empress is a representation of the fertile, life-giving mother. She rules over nature's bounty and the earth's rhythms. All the delights and joy of the senses, as well as the profusion of new life in all its forms, come from her. The Empress encourages you to develop your connection with nature, the source of our existence. Fake appearances and materialistic pleasures can help us forget that we actually are part of a natural world. The Empress is a gentle reminder to keep your feet planted firmly on the ground. A lovely, calm garden and forest served as the Empress's backdrop. She is a representation of fertility and abundance. She wears large, colorful robes hinting at pregnancy or what is yet to come. This implies that a promise has been realized, the realization of consistent effort. The pomegranate represents conjugal love, while the sheaf of corn represents fertility. The 12 stars on her crown represent the 12 months of the year and the 12 zodiac signs. Infinite cycles of time are made finite, and it represents the 12 hours of the day and night. The Empress symbolizes the natural rhythm of the cycles or seasons of life, from seed to flower to fruit and finally to decay. The water pouring into a pool in front of her represents the union of male and female coming together to create a new, nurturing life. The forest represents natural abundance. Moreover, the Fool learns all about women, their nature, and how to care and nurture his own and others' bodily needs from his earthly mother, the Empress. The Fool learns all about the cycles of life, death, and rebirth, and the cycles that men and women go through in their relationships. The Empress is a symbol of happiness and stability in relationships. Her smile represents the realizations of one's potential in all forms of abundance, love, marriage, and motherhood. In a reading, the Empress can represent any nurturing aspect of motherhood. In a reading, she transcends the particulars of motherhood to its essence of giving life. In a tarot spread, she can indicate a pregnant woman and all things coming to fruition. In a verse, she can represent sterility or miscarriage, or an overindulgence in material things, the end of a love affair, or an unhappy woman. Well, that's all we have time for today. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you next week, where we talk about our next card, the Emperor.